Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Entrepreneur Mom. I'm your host, Velvet Briere. If you're new to the channel, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to click on the notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Sorry I haven't been on to make a video in a while. Been offline just getting my mailings done and just, doing Uber Eats and also trying to find a job. Been a little hectic, but I'm still here doing my part. And today's video is titled What I'm Mailing This Week. Okay, so this week I'm going to be mailing out 50 Phase 10 flyers, okay, along with my $25 one pay position program flyer and my Dean Galloway lead list, okay, Dean Galloway's lead list, and I'm going to show you that in this video, okay. But all together I'm mailing Phase 10, Cash Money System Unlimited, Profit Pals Pro, Referral Finder, and Receive 100, Keep 100. That's what all I'm mailing this week. I'm going to go over each opportunity and show you what I'm mailing. Okay? So for 3 of the opportunities, I'm going to be mailing out the $25 one pay position program along with Dean Galloway's lead list. And the other ones, I'm going to be mailing out the $1 stuffer, the $5 explosion along with Dean Galloway's lead list. Okay? So with Phase 10, this is the flyer that you receive once you become, so Phase 10 has 10 phases, okay? And each phase is a one-time fee. I'm currently qualified to earn on phases 1 to 6, okay? So I'm qualified to earn on Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, Phase 5, and Phase 6. Okay, and they're all one-time fees. And the thing I like about this is, this is something that's easy and affordable for everyone. The Phase 1 is only $2 and 4 forever stamps, you guys, to join at Phase 1. But I recommend if you're going to join, you have to join and start at Phase 1, but join multiple phases. Like join phases 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 if you can. Or if you want to get to the sweet spot, 1 to 6 is the best one. I can honestly say that. Because a lot of people do go phases 1 to 6 because they want to earn more. That's where the higher commissions start at. Okay, so it says lead the follower, bronze star leader. I have this flyer because I am at Phase 6. Okay, new creative money making plan revealed is forcing people to make money. You can't help but make money with what I am showing you. Let me just say this: it's simple, it's easy, it's fast, it's affordable, it's lucrative. No computer needed. No, get paid daily. No monthly fees. Bypass the small stuff and jump in earning big money immediately because I pay daily. Become a bronze star leader from the get-go. My automatic system will qualify you for the first 6 or 7 phases, 6 or 7 income streams, all at one time. It actually forces you to earn $10,000 monthly and more. It will allow you to lead others, and you will certainly have many, many followers who will do the same. 6 or 7 income streams at once, 100% return on phases 1, $2, 80. Phases 1, you only earn $2. 80% return on phases 2 to 5. You earn $5, $10, $25, or $50. 90% return on phases 8 to 10, 6 to 10. Okay, $100, $200, $500, $1,000, or $2,000. Okay. So on this flyer, I know I showed you guys another flyer, but this is my flyer that has phases 1 to 6 or 1 to 7. You can only do phases 1 to 6 or 1 to 7 with this flyer. Okay, so phases 1 to 6 would be option A. Okay, and you would send $185 and 75 forever stamps as a one-time thing. Option B would be phases 1 to 7. You're going to send $385 and 150 first-class stamps. You have to mail in the stamps as well if you're mailing in your payment. You cover the cost of the stamps when you're mailing in your payment. If you're joining electronically, like via the website, which is PayPal or Cash App or any other electric payment processor, the cost of the stamps will be included in your payment. Okay, so you're going to check the option you're coming in at. You're going to put your first and last name, your address, your city, your state, your zip code, and your email address. Also, if you can put an address label as well if you need to, if you feel your handwriting is not that neat, you put an address label. Okay, send cash or money order with the appropriate number of stamps and this flyer to Lon Lindsey. His address is on the flyer. The 24-hour message number is 502-493-3210. His email address is on the flyer. My ID number is 167853. Okay? Now, Lon Lindsey is also the creator of the Referral Finder. And I did show you guys some payment proof that I received. Someone joined me at level 1 with the referral finder. There's actually 4 levels. Okay. And I'm going to get into that once I get to talking about the referral finder flyer. But this is my phase 10 flyer. I've mailed out 50 of these. They're already in the mail. Okay. I already put them in the mail. I believe it was the day before yesterday. Yes, Sunday night. Either Sunday, I think it was yesterday I put them in the mail. Yesterday morning, I believe, I put them in the mail so they go out. Yeah, I think I did yesterday morning. Okay, yeah, yesterday I did. I did it yesterday morning. Okay. So this is an opportunity. I started receiving signups with this, I would say maybe a week after I joined. And I was making videos once I got my ID number, and my flyer emailed to me. I started making videos and people just started joining, okay? I give you guys the raw, uncut. I tell you guys the truth. I don't want anyone joining these opportunities if it's the money aspect you're joining for. Let's be real. We all want to make money, but I want you guys to join because it's something that can benefit you and your family. Also, something that you know you can stay consistent with, okay? It's a business. You have to treat it like a business or it's not going to pay you like one, okay? You have to stay consistent. That's the name of the game, consistency, okay? A lot of these direct mail, a lot of the people that are in direct mail that have been in it for a while, you know, they go above and beyond to get the results that they get, okay? So, unless you're willing to do what they do, and you have the income that they have, you need to stay in your mailing lane, okay? And what I mean by that is if you don't have thousands of dollars to invest like they do, then you need to stick to your budget, basically, your mailing budget. If you're only able to mail out 10 a week, do 10 a week. If you're only able to mail out 20, do 20, 50, 30. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you're doing it every week consistently. I'm mailing consistently based on what I have. If I have ink, if I have printing paper, if I have envelopes, stamps, leads, address labels, then I'm able to mail. Because I hate writing my name, my return name, my address, my name, and my address on my envelopes. It's very tedious, especially if I have a lot that I'm mailing out. I don't like writing my name because my hand starts to hurt. Okay, I love writing, but I don't want to write my name. That's how I started out doing this until I started making my own address labels. Okay, so it's just, I'd rather just peel and stick and put my address label on my envelope. I don't want to write it on there. I will if I have to, if I ever run out of address labels, which I try to keep some in stock. I have some right now. I just purchased some from Walmart. I'm going to be getting more because I'm going to need more. You guys can start off with the small ones too. That's how I started. I didn't know they sold the bigger. I just found out recently, maybe last year, that they sold the bigger ones at Walmart. I was getting them off of Amazon. They're not too cheap. They're not cheap. They're not expensive on Amazon. They're like maybe, I think it's like $9, $10, and it comes out to like $12 on Amazon for the same exact kind that I purchased from Walmart. The only reason I do that is if I don't feel like going to Walmart. Okay, so but yeah, this is phase 10, okay? And I'm going to show you the website. Let's go over the website really quick. Alright, you guys, so here on my phase 10 website. Now, this website is a one-time $15 to get started with the website. I encourage you to get the website. It's $15 one time. You have your ID number attached to it, your name. Lon Lindsey's email address is the first thing that pops up right here. So if you want to write down his email address so you can shoot him an email, I'll give you time to do that. This is the first page you're going to see when you come to the website, okay? That's his picture. This is basically explaining why he created phase 10, okay? Basically, this is what this page is explaining, and you have these 3 lines right here in the middle. You just click on them, and it goes to different parts of the website. Now, how phase 10 works is what I really want you guys to look at and pay attention to. This shows you how much each phase pays and what you receive. Okay, so basically, how much it costs, how much you're going to receive via commissions, and what you're going to receive in your welcome kit. Okay, so phase 1, let me just go over it really quick. Phase 1 is just $2 and 4 forever stamps. You're going to get $2 per person that joins you, and you're going to receive the phase 10 startup package, okay? So 30 leads all together with phase 1. Now, when you look at this. This is showing how this is showing if you're joining via mail, this is how much it's gonna cost, how much you need to send, okay? Phase 2 is gonna be $5 and 4 forever stamps. You're gonna get $5 for each follower plus 30 leads, okay? Phase 3 is gonna cost you $10 and 5 forever stamps. You're gonna receive $10 on your first follower and $8 on each additional follower plus another 30 leads. Okay, so remember, these are one-time fees, you guys, okay? Phase 4 is going to be $25 and 10 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $25 on your first follower and then $20 on each additional follower plus 30 leads. Phase 5 is going to cost you $50 and 20 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $50 on your first follower and then $40 on each additional follower plus 60 leads. Phase 6 is going to cost you $100 and 40 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $100 on your first follower, then $90 on each additional follower plus 120 leads. Okay? So phase 6 pays out 90% of the money cost begins at phase 6. That's why I said phases 1 to 6 is the best one to come in at. It's a sweet spot. Okay? Phase 7 is going to be $200 and 60 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $200 on your first follower and then $180 on each additional follower plus 240 leads. Phase 8 is going to be $500 and 80 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $500 on your first follower and then $450 on each additional follower plus 600 leads. Phase 9 is going to be $1,000 and 100 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $1,000 on your first follower, then $900 on each additional follower plus 1,200 leads. Phase 10 is going to be $2,000 and 200 forever stamps. You qualify to receive $2,000 on your first follower, then $1,800 on each additional follower plus 2,400 buyer leads. Okay, so that's how phase 10 works in a nutshell, you guys. It basically shows you how much it costs to join, how much each phase costs to join, okay? How much you're going to receive commission-wise and how much you're going to get, what you're going to receive in your welcome kit, okay? So that's why I told you I would like for you to really look at how phase 10 works. Now we're going to go to the sign-up process. If you're joining phase 10 under me or anyone that has a website, you can join via the website, and the cost of the stamps is covered in your payment. It's covered. You don't have to worry about paying, sending in the stamp. So if you're going to join via the website, option 1 would be to print out the form and use the print button below, fill it in and mail it in, okay? You have the option to print it out and mail it in. Option 2, you're going to choose option A, B, C, or D below. So basically, option A is phase 1, which you're gonna pay $2 plus $3 for the stamps, $5 in total using PayPal. You're gonna receive the phase 10 starter package. Option B is phases 1 to 3. It's $25. You're gonna receive the phase 10 starter package and 90 leads. Option C is phases 1 to 5. You're gonna pay a total of $95 via PayPal. You're gonna receive the phase 10 starter package and 180 leads. Option D is phases 1 to 6, which is I highly recommend option D. You're going to pay a total of $220 via PayPal. You're going to receive the phase 10 starter package and 240 leads. Okay, now if you do not want to pay via PayPal, you can print this page out, circle what you want, and postal mail along with cash or money order to Lon Lindsey. Okay? So circle whatever option you would like and just mail it. Print it out and mail it to him. You don't have to, like I said, you don't have to send the stamps. Just send the amount that's on here. So if, for example, if you're joining option D, which is phases 1 to 6, you're going to send, if you don't want to join via PayPal, you're going to pay via PayPal on the website. You're going to circle this, and you're going to send $220 postal mail to Lon Lindsey. Money order, cash or money order, okay? Okay? But if you're joining via the website, you're going to put your first and last name, your mailing address, state, zip code. Sorry, you guys. One second. I don't know why I did that. So, first and last name, address, state, zip code, phone number, email address, my ID number's on here, and you click PayPal. It takes you to PayPal. Okay? All right. 1 second, you guys. 1 second. Sorry about that, you guys. I do apologize. Background noise. I know you guys probably heard my son. He was crying. He's good now. So, you're just going to fill the form out, your first name, your last name, address, say zip code, phone number, email, and then click PayPal. It's going to take you over to PayPal where you can make your payment, okay? And that's pretty much the phase 10 website. Like I said, I highly recommend you getting it because you never know who will just go ahead and sign up, okay? I've had people join, I believe, from my website as well. I don't remember. I think someone did join from my website, but that was a while ago. But I recommend getting it. It's only a one-time $15. And now we're going to go over what I'm mailing with my Phase 10 flyer. Okay? Alright, you guys. So I'm mailing the $25 one-pay position program with my Phase 10 flyer. The reason I chose to do this is because I really want to get this one out there. I just joined this one maybe a month ago. It's been maybe a month since I joined. But I really like this one. It's only, it's very affordable. Okay. So it basically says this flyer will put $25 in your mailbox each time someone signs up. There's only one name and all the money goes directly to you. Mail as many flyers as you can daily. Add this flyer also with your other mailings to get more exposure. When you join, your name will place the person in the box. This easy, low investment, one-page flyer will have a high, fast response rate. This is how it works. Send $25 cash concealed in dark paper to the name in the box below. My name. Okay. And there is an admin. Olivia Evans is the admin of this opportunity. Okay. And she's the one that sends out your welcome kit. So you will need to send her $10 cash and 10 first-class stamps. Cash only. You'll have to mail it to her, you guys. Now, I do accept Cash App. If you want to join via Cash App, I accept Cash App. You can also mail this to me as well. So what you're going to do, if you want to join the $25 one-pay position program, you're going to cut off the top part right here, and you're going to put your first name, your last name, your city, your state, your email address, and mail the top part with the $10 cash and 10 forever stamps to Olivia Evans. Mail it to her. I recommend priority mail, you guys, or first-class mail. You're going to need to send that to her, because if you do not send that, you will not get your welcome kit. You're going to have to send that in, because that's what she needs to be able to continue, to be able to get out your orders, okay? It's just like a receipt for you joining. But anyways, the $10 cash and the 10 forever first class stamps to Olivia. And then if you want to mail this in, you can cut off this bottom portion and mail this to me with the $25 cash. Or you can send me a payment via PayPal. Sorry, not PayPal, Cash App. Just make sure you say the $25 program, and I'll know what you're talking about. In the notes section of Cash App, if you decide to join, just say the $25 program, and I will know exactly what you're referring to. But just make sure that you please send Olivia her portion, okay? You have to do that. Because if not, you're not going to be considered a member of this flyer opportunity. You have to send the correct amount of funds to join, okay? So if the admin is asking for something, you need to make sure you send it to them, because they're the ones who oversee the program, and it's their rules, okay? So if any opportunity you join has an admin fee attached to it, send the admin whatever they're asking for, okay? If you can, if you're considering joining, okay? And I don't think this is much. It's $35 altogether. And 10 first-class stamps, okay? It was very affordable for me. That's why I did it. Okay, so $25 goes to your sponsor. $10 and 10 first-class stamps goes to the admin, okay? And I also accept Cash App. So if you wanted to join me with the $25 program, you just send me a $25 payment, and I will let her know. And then you also will need to send her her portion, which is the $10. The 10 first-class stamps, along with the top portion cut off and filled out. Do not forget to do that, you guys. Fill out the top portion right here and mail it to her, along with the $10 and 10 first-class stamps. Please don't forget to do that, okay? Because she won't know who you are if you don't do that. You'll need to send that to her, okay? I already got my welcome kit. I mailed it to her priority mail, because I wanted to get her to get it to her faster, because regular mail is slow. I send it either first class mail or priority mail. If I can't do either, I'll send it regular mail. Lately, people have been receiving what I've sent them, so I don't have to worry about that. But priority mail's faster, and you'll be able to track it as well. I tracked hers just to make sure it got to her, and it did. So I'm saying, if you want to join and you're mailing it in, please send it priority mail, because I would like for you guys to be able to track it to make sure it doesn't get lost or anything like that. Okay? So this is the $25 one-pay position. If you guys are interested, I'll leave the link to the Phase 10 flyer and this opportunity in the description. And I'm going to show you the lead source I'm mailing with this one. Alright, you guys, so here's the mailing list I'm mailing. Dean Galloway's mailing list, okay? Dean Galloway, okay? So it says the best red hot mailing list, fresh, accurate, and responsive, fills your mailbox with cash orders. The best buyers only list in the business. 100% of the names in my personal in-house mailing list are active direct mail business opportunity buyers. Every single one of these people has physically sent me a program in the mail. So you know they're not time-wasting looky-loos or tire kickers. They are active mailers. These prime choice biz opportunity buyers have all taken action and spent money joining and mailing out direct mail programs. Like us, they're always on the lookout for a hot offer to join like yours. My list is clean daily and you get free leads with every order. 10 first class stamps for every Nixie. So this is the pricing. So for 250 buyer names is going to be $37. For 500 names is going to be $67. For 1,000, $97, and for 2,000, $167. Now, if you want it sent first class or priority mail is $10 extra. So say you want 250 leads, it's going to be $47 if you want priority mail added to it. But if you want it regularly, you just don't even add that, and you'll get it sent to you first class shipping. First class mail is always free. First class shipping is free. So PayPal will accept your credit debit cards even if you don't have an account with them. For Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, or PayPal, call or text me for details. First class shipping is always free. Please add $10 for 2 to 3 day USPS priority mail. Just put your first and last name, your address, your phone number, your email. Your leads will arrive on laser printed pill and stick labels, and first class shipping is always free. All I can say is place your order today. I've already ordered 250 from him and 500 from him. Okay? I may place an order for 250 again because his leads do work, you guys. I can tell you that right now. The only list you're going to see me mailing are the ones that work. I don't mail any lead sources that don't work. In other words, if you get too many return to senders, I don't feel that they work, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, okay? So the only lead lists you're going to see are the ones I'm using actively. They're the only ones I'm using for my programs. I don't use anything else, okay? So that's basically it. That's what I'm mailing with my programs this week, you guys, okay? So I'm mailing out Phase 10, Cash Flow System Unlimited, Referral Finder, Profit Pals Pro, and Receive 100, Keep 100, okay? So if you guys are interested in joining me in any of those opportunities, I will leave the link in the description below to each and every one of my opportunities that I'm promoting. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. Take care and stay safe.